Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. Today I'm going to get ready and also chat with you guys about some of the things that I have coming up in school and things like that. And also I will be doing one of my favorite things to do, and that is testing out new makeup products. It's a hobby of mine and I really enjoy doing that, so I'm sharing it with you guys. Okay, just ignore the mess in the back of my room. I am going out of town, and like I said, and I have been struggling to pack everything. I did use a moisturizer. I used the Aqua Bomb. You can get it at Sephora. I love it. And I actually have been using a sample and it's been lasting me a very long time. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is spray my face with the Smashbox primer water. I love this stuff. And my skin is actually a little bit on the drier side. Oh gosh. Don't inhale that. It's a little bit on the drier side, so my skin really likes this stuff. But this is something new that I'm trying. This is the Japanese Velvet Touch Primer. I got this in one of those like huge bags from Ulta. Like, I'm not kidding. Ulta is the best. You get a whole bag of free stuff. Obviously you have to buy something to get it, but anyways, I've heard of Japanesque before, but I've never really used any of their products. I've used some of their blushes, but I have never used their primer. Also, like, my apologies for my horrendous looking face, but you know, I'm a normal human being and I get blemishes, so. Many of you might not know this, but one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is actually beauty videos, and I've seen people testing the Laura Mercier new foundation, and I actually got another sample of it. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna try today. This color looks super pale, so we're just gonna, maybe we might have to darken it up with a different foundation or something. Yeah, so it looks like this, and I use this little metal pan to put my foundation on. That way I'm not putting it on my skin. And also, when you're using the metal pan, I feel like you're not wasting as much as you would like with your skin, because it sinks into your skin. I'm gonna use this Real Technique sponge. So I just got all of my books for next semester. Oh my god. It's okay, we'll work with it. All my books for next semester, and you know, they weren't as expensive as they were for the last semester, but you know, they weren't as expensive as they were last semester, which is something that is good. But you know, we only have 4 books, but it made me, oh my gosh, like, I just look like a pale freak. Okay, it'll look better, I promise. But yeah, it made me like start to feel really nervous and almost anxious about going back to school. Now here's the thing, I get really super anxious and like, I get really anxious and nervous when, basically with anything that comes to school. On the first day of school, I am anxious because I want to make sure I get a good seat, or I want to make sure that I'm on time. You know, things like that. But I also get really anxious when it comes to tests. And even if I study for hours and hours and hours and, you know, I know my stuff, I will still walk into the exam feeling like my heart's about to pop out of my chest. And, you know, I've gotten better with it and coping with my anxiety, which is a good thing, because I don't really want to take medicine for it. I could take medicine for it, but I think that coping or finding ways to use the anxiety to kind of like better my situation. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna turn this brightness down because I look freaking weird. Okay, that'll be good for now. But you know, I use my anxiety to my advantage most of the time, because you know, if I have anxiety about a test, I use it to make myself study, you know, to like kind of ease my anxiety. But anyways, like I was saying, I just started getting really anxious about next semester. You know, am I going to be able to keep my grades? Because my grades are something I really care about. Some people don't care as much about their grades, and that's fine. You know, my teachers say C's get degrees. So, you know, you do get a degree, but for me, I care because of what I want to do when I'm done with this program. So yeah, basically I just started feeling just really anxious about all the work I'm gonna have to do, and you know, although I really love learning the stuff, it's just, I don't know, it just started freaking me out. Okay, so not obsessed with the foundation. As you can see, I have blemishes on my forehead and it's not really covering it up as well as some other products I use will. Okay, so next I'm going to use this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. A lot of people use this, a lot of people like it. I like it because it is full coverage and you don't really have to use a lot. So yes, that is the formation I put my concealer in. And especially with, normally I would do like a triangle, but with this concealer, it just a little goes a really long way, so I don't. So something that I am going to do, and you guys should let me know if you know anywhere that I can put my study guides on. I don't want to just like, I don't know. Like the study guides took me a really long time to do, and by no means are you like guaranteed, you know, a good grade if you read my study guides, but I do want to share them because, you know, I want other people to do well, and if they help you, that's great, you know. That's awesome. So I do want to share them. I just don't know a place where I can put them and that is easily accessible for you guys. Yeah, so if you guys know a place, let me know. I was thinking like, I don't know, is Study Blue or something like that where you can upload your notes. I'll have to look it up. But if you guys know, look it out. I'll have to look for it. But if you guys know a really good place to use for that, let me know, because I do want to share it. I was slightly hesitant to share it because programs are different. By the way, I'm going to set my under eye with this is new at NYX and I want to try it out. Because programs are so different that, you know, there's no guarantee that even though you have the same, like you have the pathophysiology class, you have the fundamentals class, there's no guarantee that you're going to be learning or even be tested on the same stuff that I was, you know? I hope that makes sense. OMG. That is so yellow. Even if you have the same, I'm going to mix it with this palette too, because that one is a bit whiter or pinkier. But yeah, there's no guarantee that we're gonna have the same stuff, and I don't want people to feel like, you know, like reliant on me in a way, or like mad, I guess, or criticize my notes if they don't understand the way I write my notes, because the way I do it is, you know, I literally make, like I'll do like the title or like what, I'll do like the main point and then just like notes, like jotted underneath it, because for me that works and I can easily reference, you know, the correlation. But I do want to do it, so I will. And if people say mean things about it or negative about it, I mean, that's their issue, I guess. But, you know, sometimes negative comments do bring me down, but, you know, some people are just negative. But as long as it's not me that's being negative. Some people are just negative, so that's okay. It's not my problem. Okay, so I actually really liked that. I think it looks really nice. They're these. I actually got them buy one, get one free. Or like 50% off or something at Ulta. Really good deal. Okay, so if you are into makeup, by the way, like so sorry if you're not, but this is my channel and I want to incorporate like all the different things that I like to do in my channel. So anyway, if you are into makeup, you know that Kim Kardashian came out with her new contour sticks. I did not buy them because I just didn't buy them. So I got the NYX Wonder Sticks. To me, I feel like this is where she got the idea from, possibly. Yeah, they're just double-ended with a highlight and a contour. So I want to use this to cream contour my face today. I normally don't cream contour, but I want to try these out. I probably should have done this before I put powder on my face, but that's okay. A little bit kind of like above my I have chubby cheeks, but above where my indention, I can't even think of the name, the indention on my cheek is. Slightly above my contour, because when my natural contour, the little bit that I have, because when you blend it, it's going to go down more. I'm going to blend it with this Sonia Kashuk brush, I think is what it is. But yeah, also something I wanted to talk about, which I feel like I almost shouldn't talk about it, so I might edit it out of the video. Okay, this is not blending well. Like, not at all. I don't know if it's the brush. Not bad. It's pretty bad. But anyways, something that I wanted to talk about was, you know, I really like making videos, and for me, it's something that's more about me having fun doing something and, you know, getting to talk to people and things like that. But some people on the internet are just so mean. And the thing is, like, I'm not really making controversial content, you know? Like, I'm just talking about nursing and like things that interest me. And some people are just so mean in the comments. You know, sometimes they get to me, and other times I'm just like, you know, like, I'm sorry that you're having like a really bad day. But also, like, when I get comments like that on my nursing videos, I'm like, you know, if you're trying to be a nurse, this might be the career for you, because like, you can't be mean to people. Like, nurses are supposed to be nice and trustworthy and things like that. So yeah, I do get mean hate comments, even though, you know, I'm not really a big YouTuber. Some people just get really mad at me for really stupid things. But anyways, I try not to let it bother me. Like, sometimes I think it's really funny, and then other times I'm like, damn, like, that was mean. Okay, I think those contour sticks are actually pretty nice. They didn't blend out as easily as I wish they had, but that's okay. Yeah, the best part about making videos is that, you know, I feel like I'm helping people, even, you know, the little bit that I can, and you know, answering questions, you know, all that kind of junk. So I really like doing that. I do have a new brow product, but I don't really want to use a pencil. I just kind of want to put some gel in my brows and move on. I have eyelash extensions, so I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes only. I love this mascara. It's MAC Extended Lash. It's like a super small bristle. It's really good. Yeah, so I have eyelash extensions, and the reason I have eyelash extensions is because I wear contacts, and mascara kind of irritates my contacts, so I like it because then I don't have to wear mascara on the top. And I also, when I first started getting eyelash extensions, it was at the beginning of, or it was when we first started going to clinicals, and I got it because in the morning I just want to wake up and I don't want to put on mascara, because that's how lazy I am. So yeah, I think it helps a lot with that, because then I can just get up and I look a little bit better than I would have if I didn't have it. I'm not going to do any eye makeup today because I just don't feel like it. I could. I have new products to use, but I feel like I've already been talking for like such a long time. Okay, anyways, now I'm going to use some bronzer, and I'm going to try this Master Bronze Face Studio palette, and it looks like this. I'm hoping it's good, obviously, because I think this is like $10, but I got it on sale, maybe. I think I did. So I'm going to use, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to use this one right here because it's not shimmery. The other ones look shimmery. Bronzer is like one of my favorite things to use because it makes me look like I actually had a chance to go out in the sun, and the contour makes it look like I actually have cheekbones. That's always nice. I used to be like so self-conscious of my cheeks and mad at the world that I had super chubby cheeks, but now I just, whatever. I rock those cheeks. I am not kidding you. I am 21 and I've gone places and people are like, I ordered a drink and they're like, I was with my parents, by the way, and they were like, are you sure you look 13? Can I see your ID? I'm like, God. Yeah, I always get questioned if I'm like 13 or whatever, but you know what? One day when I'm 30 and I'm looking like I'm 20, you know, hopefully it works that way. You know, I'm really gonna like my gift. Okay. Then I'm gonna just do a little bit on my nose. So this semester, we are doing peds and maternity, whatever, in clinical. And I know Grey's Anatomy is not completely accurate at all. You know, they don't even have like the bed rails up most of the time, and you're supposed to have at least one bed rail up. But anyways, I'm just like picking up little things in episodes, thinking about if they're like true or not, and it's making me really excited. I hope that I like this semester. I hope I get a really good floor and with some really cool people, you know, maybe I can network there or something. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good semester. I think it will be. I think it's something that interests me. I think the kids interest me more than the adults. So hopefully I really like it. I'm so excited. So for blush, I'm going to try this Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio that I just got. And that's what it looks like. I got the one in Peachy Love. Okay, so I'm going to actually mix these two. I'm scared. I feel like trying a blush for the first time, you never know how pigmented it is, obviously. So it's kind of a risky little business. Why is this washing me out? I'm learning how to use this ring light. I have a different like color thing that I can use, and I'm thinking I might need to use that for for next videos. I like that. So yeah, right now I am still in summer classes. Believe it or not, I have taken 18 credit hours over the summer and I still have 3 more. And right now I'm taking, well, first for highlight, I'm gonna use this Stila putty thing in Kitten. It looks super cool and I'm really excited to use it. But yeah, so I'm taking Spanish right now, and then 2 QLC classes. QLCs are basically just like, I don't know, there's really no point to them. It's just a class that my school makes you take. And yeah, they're pretty dumb, in my humble opinion. One is called Critic in Society, and then the other one is called Black Eyed Peas and Chanting Monks or something like that. And it's like, what is this gonna do for me? But, you know, I'm taking them. Obviously, I like that. It looks really nice. And I'm taking Spanish. So the Spanish, I think, is actually something that will help me a lot. We actually had a whole chapter on medical terminology, so like I know how to say, you know, the essentials, which is great because, you know, I want to be able to speak with my patients, and yeah, I think that's a good thing to know. And if you don't know, in high school, I wasn't a very good student. I actually wanted to make a video about that because high school doesn't define you at all. Like, how you do in high school does not define you for the rest of your life, let me tell you. But in high school, I nearly failed Spanish. Like, I'm not kidding. I got 8s on quizzes just because I didn't understand Spanish, but this time, I'm taking Spanish. I already took Spanish 1, now I'm in Spanish 2, and it's a 5-week course. 5 weeks. So, yeah, I think I've actually learned a lot. I've had to do Skype conversations with my professor for like 10 minutes, and she said that I did a really good job and I actually got an A on it. I wasn't thinking I was going to, but I did. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about that, but the unfortunate thing is I am going on vacation and I still have to do my online classes, but that's okay. All right, now I'm trying out this new thing from Lancome. It's the Dual Finish Highlighter. I don't know. I'm putting it over the putty. Oh, crap. Can you see that? Yes. Highlighter is like my favorite. Yes, I really like this. That looks so good. Some of you are probably like, oh my gosh, girl. Way too much, sister. I'm gonna try this Dose of Colors lip product. Oh, this might be a mistake. I don't know if you saw how big my eyes got, but OMG. Wow, this is so patchy. This is not my color either. It's so bad. All right, I'm gonna attempt to fix this with this Katy Perry matte one in Couture. Also, like, how do beauty people do makeup in their viewfinder? It's very confusing. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. I am now ready to go. And if you made it through this whole video, congratulations. I'm sorry you had to A, see my ugly face, and B, sit through me talking. I love to talk, in case you can't tell. If you guys are starting school, I know some schools start next week. Very exciting. I hope you have a good first week, good first day. First days are always the scariest. And yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.